Now let's begin coding. Last time na-cover na natin yung Lennard-Jones potential, pero hindi ko sigurado kung nakuha nyo or naintindihan kung paano siya i-code. So this time, uulitin natin. We'll be focusing on the Lennard-Jones potential. All the things that we need are written in this slide. So I'm gonna keep this slide open while creating or typing the codes. So mag-open ako ng Anaconda terminal. And I'm gonna go sa folder dito sa desktop, CD desktop. Meron ditong folder na trial simulation. So, CD trial simulation. Ang gagawa ako ng LJ code. Actually, meron na akong nagawa, pero for the purpose of demonstration, copy lang natin itong first part. Save ko siya as a new LJ calc.py. Yan. So in this ljcalc.py, what do we have? Meron tayong sample coordinates. Ito yung coordinates mismo na nandoon sa ating slide. And we have sigma. So the coordinates for P1, P2, and P3 are argon. This is argon. And this one is neon. And the third one is helium. And we have sigma. The first one is for argon ulit. So this is argon, helium, and neon. And we also have yung epsilon for argon, helium, and neon. So how do we write a code for this system to calculate the Lennard-Jones potential? We just need everything in this slide. So we need to create a function def calc forces na lang, or calc forces for the meantime, and we will give it the parameters x, y, say, sig, and EPS, the things that we need in the Lennard-Jones potential. And then how many particles do we have here? We have 3. But inside this function, yung function ng calc forces, let's say, and let's say we don't know, right? So we will have n from the length of this xy say, or either of the 3 is okay. Or pwede rin siyang xyz that shape 0 kasi numpy array naman ito. So xyz that shape 0. Yung shape 0 is yung number of rows dito sa numpy array na to. Yan. And as you can see, yung forces dito is defined as double summation. Pag double summation, that is equivalent to 2 for loops. And as you can see, I, yung outer summation, and yung j, yung inner summation, and j is greater than I. How can we write that? So for I in range n. Yan yung outer summation, and yung inner summation for j in range, j is greater than I. So, mag-start tayo sa I plus 1. Kasi that makes it greater than I. So, j will always be greater than I. Kasi j is I plus 1. So, I goes from 1 to n, and j goes from I plus 1 to n. And what are the things that we can calculate inside this? So, we can calculate yung mga, lahat ng may mga index na ij. Let's say yung xij, yij, and cij. Pero, wala tayong xi and xj. We can define it. So, itong xyz dito is a numpy array like this. We can slice that numpy array separately. Gawa tayo. xyz, i-slice natin yan. Alam natin na yung first column ng xyz si x. So, first column is like this. Semicolon, comma, 0. Semicolon pertains to all the rows here, and 0 is the first column. And y can similarly be written in the same manner. Ngayon, second column is y. So, 1 ang ibibigay nating index kasi this is first index. Yung first column is 0, second index or second column is 1, and third index, yung last column is 2. Now, we have xy, say, we can now calculate yung xij is xi minus xj. And yij is simply xi minus xj. And cij is simply ci minus cj. So, ano pwede natin yung susunod na makuha? Eh dito may mga ij din, sigma and EPS. Yung sigma, gawin natin S na lang, Sij. Sij is just sigma I plus sigma j over 2. Here we have sig I plus sig j all over 2. And yung EPS is, or EIJ na lang lalagay ko. EIJ. Dito sa epsilon. So we have NP dot square root ng epsilon I times epsilon j. Same dito sa nasa right hand side, yung maliit na PowerPoint. Si epsilon I times EPS j. So then we are ready to calculate na yung Rij as well as Pij, right? So dun muna tayo sa Rij. Actually, sa taas pa lang pwede natin calculate yung Rij dito. Rij is NP dot square root ng quantity Xij squared plus Yij squared plus Cij squared. And then what's next? Pij na. We can calculate na yung Pij. Baguhin ko lang itong function. Calculate energy and forces. Yan. So, Pij, gawa tayo dito ng Pij. Is simply 4 times Eij. We're looking at this formula. 4 times Eij times the quantity. So, meron tayong quantity sa loob. Yung isa is raised to 12. Yung isa ay raised to 6. So, pareha silang may Sij over Rij. Similarly, yung pangalawang term, ganun din. So, ganyan kadali. That is why I love Python. And now, we can calculate na yung del Pij by just creating a variable dPij. And then, directly using yung formula na ito. This formula. Negative 24 times Eij times quantity unahin muna natin itong nasa loob. So we have 2 times Sij raised to 12. Let's just ensure na hindi siya maging problematic. Rij raised to 14. So minus Sij raised to 6 and Rij raised to 8. And di natin masyadong kita. Kailangan ko lang i-close yan. Pero nakamultiply siya sa vector, column vector. So, ngayon, gawa tayo ng vector. Vec xy say na lang. Ano yung vec xy say na yan? Gawin natin numpy array. Or gawin na lang natin xij, yij, cij. Para kon sa atin. Intuitive. So, lalagay ko lang dyan yung xij, yij, and cij, which is this part of the equation. Then, itong del Pij nakamultiply by this. Or pwede natin tanggalin yung underscore, pero mas readable siya pag may underscore. So, let's just keep it with the underscore. Ayan, na-multiply ko na. So, what's next? We can now calculate yung global energy, U, total. Gawin natin total is equal to 0. And then, nasa loob naman yung calculation ng Pij. So, we can just simply U total is equal to U total plus Pij. Yung total energy. How about yung forces? So, we know that force Ij is just the negative of Pij. And we also know that Fji is the negative of Fij. So we can now calculate yung forces. But before we can calculate yung force, we need to define an array that will hold the forces. Np.array yung size nung F is similar doon sa XY say. So np.array or np.zeros na lang. Zeros like XY, yan. Then here we can collect yung Fi is just F sub I plus Fij, and Fj is F sub j plus Fji. So, done na tayo sa calculation of forces. We're going to return yung forces F at yung in total energy. So, let's check if this code is working. Di naman siya ganun kahaba. But I hope nakuha niyo yung logic. Kasi that's the most important part. So, Python lj calc.py, walang return. Wala pa kasi tayong nire-return. So, i-print muna natin to. Print, sige, F tayo dito, and U is equal to this. And we're going to print yung forces. F. And then mag-print tayo ng, and then print U. U-total pala yung ginamit ko, hindi pala U dito sa loob ng function. Okay, U-total. And so, ang lalaki na nakuha natin value. Probably may mali on one of these. So, let's debug. So, that is why it's always good na you can do it by hand, kagaya ng ginawa natin dito sa PowerPoint. So, let's double check kung tama yung mga ginamit nating exponents, etc. Or one way is to print para ma-debug natin kung saan tayo nagkakamali. Printing Rij. So, I'm getting 5, 11, and 6.56 for Rij. Ayun. Ito pala yung X. Dapat itong pangalawa is Y. Yan. Y to. So, check natin kung tama na yung makuha natin. Tama na yung total energy. Pero, tama nga ba? Check natin yung total energy natin before. Yun. Tama na total energy. Ang mali natin ngayon is yung forces. So, let's debug kung saan tayo nagkamali. I don't want to print this anymore. Sig I, sig j, epsilon I, epsilon j. And Pij is 4 Eij times the quantity Sij over Rij raised to 12 minus Sij over Rij raised to 6. And this one is just let's print this one first for debugging purposes. Tama naman yung ating mga xi ay yung ating column vector. Ito siya. So we have 400, negative 400, negative 800, and negative 400. Nga lang sulat siya as a row vector. Okay lang yon. So, how about this formula? Baka dito tayo nagkamali. Ayun, raised to 66. Ayun. Nagkamali ako. Now, let's check if we can get the same result. Ayun, okay na. So, the good thing about this is nakagawa na tayo ng code. For any other combination of atoms, sigma, and EPS, we can calculate the forces and the total energy. And this code, this script is very short. Unlike yung pinakita ko last week. And the way it is written now is very intuitive. So pakipag-aralan to, kasi I'm gonna give you some exercise where you need to write codes. You need to run MD simulation using customized codes. Because actually, the reason why I'm teaching this to you is because more likely no one else will teach you this with the same detail na binibigay ko sa inyo ngayon. Kumbaga, pinakita ko sa inyo yung math behind, pinakita ko sa inyo kung paano i-code. Those combination of examples, kumbaga, rare na makakita kayo ng instructor or professor that will teach you those. It will be, kayo talaga mag-aaral yan on your own.